Alexander the Great, a name that echoes through the corridors of eternity, but who is the real Alexander?
Alexander was the greatest military mind of all time.
A master of war, a man no one could ignore. The Great One was the greatest of them all. There has never been a more masculine man in history.
And yet at the same time, he was gay.
After 2 long millennia, Alexander bursts free from the closet to take off his clothes and take up his true mantle. Alexander takes it up the arm.
At this time, Alexander has a cadre of companions.
Behind every great man is a great woman. Behind Alexander were a great many men, all waiting their turn.
Mama.
Still as handsome as ever.
In another life, the Macedonian mama's boy was not born to wage war, but born to wage his beautiful heels all over the ancient catwalk.
Now, quickly, come with me.
Alexander's mother, Olympias, she's one of the great movers and shakers of history.
Without his great mother, Alexander the Great would have been merely Alexander or Alexander the Average.
You're a bastard, you're not the rightful heir to the throne.
You're king. What's going on? Does Alexander need me?
You know, Hephaestion, you mother him more than I do.
In the history books, Alexander is an alpha. On Netflix, he's revealed to be a beta male bedwetting bastard with daddy issues. As Alexander's father adds another wife to the collection, he has one request.
Pray for a son!
If only he had asked for a daughter.
Now is the moment.
Alexander, the passive bystander, can only watch on as his mother makes all the moves.
One of the things that Alexander does in the immediate aftermath of Philip's death is lay the blame at the door of the Persians.
When in doubt, blame the foreigners. Alexander the Great was a great bigot.
It's stunning, my love. The perfect centerpiece for Babylon. Wouldn't you agree, Governor?
It turns out the history of the patriarchy was also the history of the matriarchy. Like Alexander's mother, Darius's wife is the one calling all the shots.
The scarab is their hallowed symbol of transformation.
Now we know that Emmy Martinez was actually paying tribute to King Darius.
The new ruler has to eliminate any real or perceived threats. In the case of Alexander, his mom may have gotten involved as well.
What have you done?
Secure that crown in your hand.
Darius wasn't from the royal noble line. Achieved legitimacy by marrying a noble Persian woman, and that is Statira.
In the ancient world, it seems no man was ever in power unless a woman got him there.
You said it yourself, Mama. I need to prove myself. What is it?
Please.
There's only one thing more powerful than a mother's love. A mother's drugs.
You are the son of Zeus. Conquer Persia and beyond.
Throughout his life, Olympias had drip-fed Alexander the notion that he was the son of Zeus.
Alexander finally cuts the apron strings, and his mother tells him what to do. All of his great conquests and triumphs, courtesy of a night getting high with Mummy Dearest. The perfect visual representation for women are always on top.
What we see here is the emergence of Alexander the tyrant, who is ruthless.
Alexander was Darth Alexander, just another blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy with mummy issues, taking it out on poor defenseless sand people.
Alexander's life is saved. He could very well have died on the battlefield.
Undoubtedly, there are elements of luck there.
A brilliant military tactician.
What's left of him, anyway.
The great Alexander needs great luck. So much for history's greatest warrior.
Betray the land of your fathers.
Hold on, Alex. Did you just say the F word?
Fathers.
What about mothers?
Let the fires burn.
Let it burn.
And enemies need to be purged.
He could be very brutal, he could kill entire villages.
Alexander the great psychopath.
So there is a legend attached to this knot. Whoever manages to untie it will become lord and master.
Wait, that's cheating.
No man or woman can shun their destiny.
See, Alex, man or woman, there is no room at the inn for sexism in 334 BC.
As a wise man once said.
What? Why not a wise woman?
Queen Statira, Barsine, his daughter, were all present themselves. It was an absolute standard royal Persian practice to bring the women.
But the history books show that history was not his story, but her story.
Alex, the battle is turned. We can win this.
After the battle, Alexander is able to basically take the spoils of victory.
Statira would have thought of Alexander as the ultimate barbarian.
The women must have been terrified.
The Battle of Issus, one of the defining triumphs in history. For misogyny, women were terrified.
You did once share a hated enemy, so maybe all you barbarians have more in common than you think.
Persian royal women were not silent partners.
Alexander was great, but he was no match for a real woman. Queen Statira was ruled by no man, even a great one. This theme song sounds oddly familiar.
And they offer Alexander the crown of Egypt.
Alexander takes Egypt and takes to the throne. Alexander may have been a ruthless king, but my God, was he a beautiful queen. All rise for the boy king, the boy George King.
If we want to see her as taking certain agency for herself, she sees in Alexander the possibility of her future as a queen of Persia continuing.
Once the makeup is on, the clothes are off. No woman can resist such beauty.
He's treating your queen like his own. They are women.
Ah, of course, they are women. Darius III, 3/3 sexist.
We're Persian pawns in this violent war, and the only protection you have is what I can leverage.
This is not a story about a great man conquering the known world. It is a story about the unknown suffering of innocent women under Alexander's rule.
He projects himself from here on in as a living, breathing God.
Or the story of a gay man becoming God. Where are the women?
Statira and the baby do not survive the traumas of childbirth.
Alexander the Great is Alexander, the absentee father. Knocks up his queen, then knocks her out cold.
Darius should hear of her passing from me. Make sure you tell him how she died.
She died giving birth.
We really see Alexander there just twisting the knife.
This is not Alexander the making of a god, but Alexander the making of a monster.
They finally surrender to the whim of the gods.
Yonder, the commanders have taken flight.
You want me to kneel before the king of Asia? I said stop.
A night of Netflix and chill ruined.
An empire built on truth, honor.
The most fair and just empire in history, the Persian Empire, brought to an end by a white man and treachery. It has all been downhill ever since. Thus ends the story of the greatest general the world has ever seen. But wait, what happened to the elephants? Maybe next time, for Alexander's true nature has been revealed. A modern man who saw through gender, but still treated women like disposable garbage. He was lucky to win battles, and the world was worse off without Saint Darius. Thank you, Netflix, for finally bringing the true story of Alexander, the asshole, to the screen.
What disturbs me most is not your lack of respect for my judgment. It's your contempt for a world far older than ours.
Alexander.